So have you ever walked into a small local business and thought that the prices were too high? Have you ever wandered around your community and looked at buildings and thought, did some big business build those, or did a local business build those, build, and design those businesses with their own two hands? When you support a local business, you're supporting more than just that business. You're supporting that family, you're supporting your local economy, and you're allowing that business to provide jobs for other people. So my family is actually one of those small business families. My stepdad owns a large metal building construction company. So he builds buildings around our local community. He supports our local community. So shopping local allows more money to be funneled back into your community, and it creates jobs for the people in the community. It even supports local families. So supporting a local business can keep a community thriving and even help local families. So you know that a small town store that supports all your sports or clubs, well, they wouldn't be able to support that unless you supported them first. So for every $100 you spend at a locally owned business, $68 of that will stay funneled into your local community. But when you spend that $100 at a nationally owned business, only $43 of it is going into your local economy. Think about that. It's not a big difference, but it's a difference. When you're supporting that local business, you're allowing the community to thrive. You're helping the community just like you're helping that business. So shopping in a local business district means less infrastructure, less maintenance, and more money available to beautify your community. Also, spending locally instead of online ensures that your sales tax are reinvested where they belong, which is in your community. So that tax that you're paying at that community store is actually going to do something to help your community thrive. So your money is also funneled in your sports and clubs. So in my local community, sports and clubs are a big thing in our high school. So when you purchase at a locally owned business rather than a nationally owned, the more money is kept in the community because locally owned businesses often purchase more from other local businesses. So purchasing from local businesses helps grow other businesses as well as the local tax base. They donate more to local charities and non-local more than non-local owners. So local businesses are owned by people who live in the community and are less likely to leave and are more invested in the community's welfare and future. So what I'm saying is they're going to be more invested in that sport or that club than some big store. So like in my community, I played tennis in high school. We sold metal signs. We had them made. The company paid a certain amount for them, and we hung them on our fence throughout our whole season. That supports local businesses. You're supporting the local business in order for them to survive. But your team is getting the money and able to use the money towards uniform, bus costs, all the different things that a sports team needs. So my second point is when you think about all the different things your local business may support, do you ever think about the people that business can support? Shopping locally means they're able to create more jobs. When you shop local and they build that clientele, they're able to hire other people. They're able to hire high school students. They're able to hire college students who need a summer job, who need help with getting a tank of gas or going out to hang out with friends. So local businesses are better at creating higher paying jobs for your neighbors. When you shop locally, you create jobs for teachers, firemen, police officers, and many other essential professions. Local business owners know you and you know them. So studies have shown that local businesses donate to community causes more than twice at the rate of chains. So small local businesses are the largest employers nationally. Plus, more jobs you have in your local economy and the less people are going to have to commute, which means that saves time and traffic and creates less pollution. So it can also create long-term trade jobs. So someone out of high school or someone who has struggled and has just gotten their GED, they want to do something in a trade. They want to build things. They want to weld. They want to work. In my community, I'm from Elberton, granite. So they want to work in a shed. That locally owned shed can support people and their families through paying them, through teaching them a trade, them picking up on it, and they can work there until they're old enough to retire. I mean, you're creating local jobs for people who need the jobs, who need the money, who have a family to support. So when you support a local business, you're supporting that local high school or college student that needs a summer job. You're even supporting people looking for trade jobs out of high school or someone who struggled and just got their GED. So when you support a local business, you're supporting that local family as well. So you're supporting the local family. It means that families are able to spend time with their family. They work together. They're allowed to be together more. You're also allowing that family to even send their child to college one day. So you even invested in entrepreneurship. You were the one who invested in someone building their dream, someone starting a business because that's what they wanted to do. So creativity and entrepreneurship are what the American economy is founded upon. So nurturing local businesses ensures a strong community. So when you think about it, I mean, you're supporting that business, and you're supporting more than just that business. That business supports the community, which supports local jobs, which supports everything. So when you think about a local family and you think that they're taking that money and buying nice and fancy things, they probably aren't. They're probably really just supporting your clubs, sports, everything. So for my case, my parents sent me to college. That's what our local businesses support. They support our community, and you support families.